Howdy everyone, this is Greg. I'm gonna get started streaming here in just a little bit. Gonna do some Dwarf Fortress again. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, there we go. Why is my camera so dark? That doesn't help. It's a little bit different. Interesting. Guess that'll be it. Choose darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. We have come to talk again. I think we're starting to get a relatively stable little dwarf fortress going. We don't have a whole lot of value just yet, which is good. I got a couple of nobles going. I've got a bookkeeper, a broker, a manager, and expedition leader. Just thinking about adding the military commander next and getting that going. We've got room over here for the barracks and or we can change the dormitory to a barracks and have combat rooms or add combat rooms over here. Whatever we're feeling like. So we got some options there. We can start encrusting things with the shells that we're getting from our turtles and stuff. As well as we've got glass and that. We're working on expanding out the temple here. They wanted a little bit bigger and fancier temple, so I need more space, more value. I'm going to throw in some more statues. I should hopefully have some instruments now. I don't know. Yes, so it is showing 5 instruments. But they would like a complex. So I need to get it up to that 10,000, I believe, for the complex. Change this to 10. See if we can get 10 instruments in there. That'll help. So, and we can add a performer. I wonder if we got. Yeah, we'll add that. I got a little dancer slash magician, and we'll go ahead and wind operate there and make them a bard. So that should help as well. Yeah, we'll see how things go. Down here, got a lot of iron and lignite. So we're kind of going through here and expanding out, finding all the things. And just as I'm digging through here, I'll set auto and put that as 6 just to give them stuff to do. So that we have these resources as needed. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was worried about that. So we busted out right here. So I'm going to go ahead and build a couple of walls. So we definitely don't want no alternate entrances. And then we'll go up this way. I wonder if I need a wall here. Looks like it. And possibly a wall right here. Okay. All right, so that should help um, keep stuff inside, and outside stuff outside. We got right here clay. Don't quite need any clay. Not sure if it happened on stream. I busted into the cavern, so that's why you are seeing cave wheat and all this other stuff. I promptly sealed it off. I do not want to deal with the cavern quite yet. We got lots of stuff we want to do before we start diving into caverns. So, right, I'm just gonna have them dig right here. I decided that as I was doing the digging, I had them too close together. Usually the veins are kind of interwove, and it was interrupting the other veins, so I'm just gonna pull them a little farther apart and just kind of see what's going on. Think, yeah, that's the wall. Hey, ooh, a masterpiece Applewood bin. Struck some stuff. They went ahead and got our rock statues done. So I want to do workshop. I want to go ahead and statue. Okay. Need to try and make those statues as valuable as possible. So don't really know what I'm doing, but we're gonna try a couple things and see if we can get them to be very valuable. Farms are not doing so hot. I thought we'd be planting a lot more stuff, and we're really not, but we're doing okay. We've got plenty of drink. We've got plenty of food so far. I've got um, our little work area down here. I moved a lot of stuff down here. Need to get the carpenter an area down here, and I don't see the craft dwarf. Yeah, stoneworkers down here. So let's go ahead and get those built. We'll do workshop, crafts right here. I don't care. Workshop here. Sure, we just use closest material. Oh, we got an alert. Caravans arriving. Yay. I thought I made a bunch of bags. Why are they still looking for sand containing items? I mean, I sold some of them, but I still had a lot of bags. Okay. Hopefully that helps. do, 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 do. All right, merchants are here. What do we got? We got 2 anvils. I bought in bags. We've got uh, nothing in those barrels. Trying to figure out where all my credits. So I've got 560 food, and of that, some of them are just real cheap meals from when we were first cooking, and maybe that's just food in general. I forget. Anyways, so I want to sell off the less fancy meals. I don't see anything. Let's sort by value in our barrels. Nope, nope, nope. Just had a caravan go through. Seeds. We'll see what in there if there's anything super valuable. Might get rid of it. Bins. Got a bunch of weapons. I'm gonna start doing stuff with those too. So I think all these gems. I don't think I have any cut gems yet. Maybe I do. Maybe I've got a few in here. That seems to be worth a lot. Another gems bin. Probably nothing worth a whole lot in there. Yeah, none of our statues are really valuable. Kind of shame. Might have to build a pedestal and try and get like a really ridiculously stupid expensive jewel. That's a good way, if I remember right, to try and up your value as well. All right. Do we have any requests for them to bring? Seeds. I need those 2. This one. Those 3. I would like more seeds. Like instruments. I'm not having much luck assembling instruments. And I don't know of an easy way to figure that out either. So I'd just rather buy made ones. Cool. Right. Done. Okay. They're looking for rings and toys. Easy enough. We'll make a bunch of rings. Yeah. Still haven't been able to get the cases and everything to line up with each other. Oh, man. Okay. We got somebody that's got a mood as well. So that's fun. Let's get this done, and then we'll get this trade done, and we'll go from there. Oh, it's not going to list the individual seeds in that particular barrel. So there's not like one that's worth more than anything else. That one's worth quite a bit. We'll give him that one. Thought they wanted leggings. Don't seem to be wanting these particular leggings. Okay. Right, well, let's go ahead and sell all of these. Yeah. I keep my bin. I don't want to sell them the bin. Actually, before we get started, let's go ahead and unmark all. And we'll give this one offer as a gift. Okay. Anything that is round, whatever. Let's get rid of all these gems. Won't worry about the rough stuff quite yet. Okay. That looks like what we've got. Okay, they're offering some clay. I've got plenty of clay. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's some instruments. Ouch. It's kind of spendy. Yeah, we'd be able to get like one instrument. Okay, here we go. These ones are a little cheaper. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some more gems for sure. Maybe even trade some of those weapons. Gems! Yes, Abba. Yes, we are dwarves. We have gems. We have materials. Where is the mini bar? The mining. Where is the mining? Currently, we are working on trading. We are not mining yet. Yeah, I'm gonna bring those container weapons over here. I brought some good amount of stuff, and I need this stuff. Want this stuff? Thank you, pretty and please. We'll trade some of those copper weapons because I can make iron ones now. All right. Move goods. Bins. Let's bring over this stuff. Pretty and please. While they're doing that, let's no, he began his mysterious construction. Good. He didn't need anything we didn't have. I don't know. Did you see the dwarves bring it over? I wasn't paying attention. Nope, still waiting 3 items. Come on, guys. Bring them over here. There we go. Okay. Let's... Oh, it took away all the stuff. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give him all that. We're going to make iron weapons. Hi, Autumn! This is all weapons through here. Yep. Okay, back up to our gems. Gotta throw these back on the pile. Anything that's currently cut, we'll go ahead and sell those. I want to do the rough ones. Okay, that gives us quite a bit more money. So back in here, let's pick up one of these. We'll pick up one of these particular instruments. Bring on the mining. One moment. We will get to the diggy hole. We've got to trade. We need instruments. The dwarves demand instruments for their temple. Okay? You want angry dwarves not digging? Because that's how you get angry dwarves not digging. You do not want a tantrum. If you have a tantrum, the whole mining colony will spiral out. And it'll be game over. Really? It's already yellow? This guy's driving a hard bargain. I want this stuff. All right, let's go unselect an instrument or 3. These ones are cheaper. I'll get these 2. Those ones are pretty expensive. Unselect that one. Unselect that one. Unselect that one. Okay. Alright, well, we're green again, so he will accept our trade. All the silk cloth. Those would be handy. Meat. We'll do all that except for that. Mine, please. Okay. Just 1 second. Daddy's got to finish up the trade. Gotta get that number green again. This guy's driving a hard bargain. He doesn't want to sell me plump helmets. No, doesn't want to sell me some cheese. Okay, well, I think that's all we're going to get from him. All right. We are finding our patients. Good job finding your patients. Okay, so we made the trade. Let's go check in on this dwarf, see how they're doing. They are... There we go. All right, so we got the gray, whatever that is, figurine of dwarves. She offers it to the Tongues of the Gulf. Okay, so we got a little figurine. Yeah, man. Okay. Not super keen, but okay. All right, mining. Yes, we're getting back to mining. So we're exploring through here. Looks like we got some mining to do here. So we'll mine there. Mine here. Mine there. A lot of sand. Oh, there's some gems right here. Let's grab those. Grab that. A little iron. Oh, I paused it. I thought I unpaused it, but paused it. What do we find over here? Saltpeter. I don't know that we need to mine that particularly, but some more amethyst. Those gems are always worth a little bit. Chaldonsi? Now I want dwarf music. The dwarf music squad, yeah, it comes and goes. It's a feature. Right, I think that's what we got for mining on this level. I'm gonna go ahead and start some mining over on this level. Just dig out some tunnels here so we can do some branching off of this. Beware. Well.
Hey Dad, can we play together on like a different game, like Minecraft?
Like nope. Dad's playing Dwarf Fortress. And
Please,
it's your bedtime and it's a school day. What are you doing?
bro. I asked mom and she said first give me the make it and then
Uh-huh.
she said yeah.
I get you.
Mom, if you
She didn't know she has like 5 minutes left. Yeah. All good.
no, please, mommy,
Okay.
please,
Oh.
please.
Whoa.
Mommy, please. Let me have more time.
That's all we want in life is more time.
I really want more time, please. Hey, Mom, I have a question for you. Can I have more time? Can I have more time? Can I have more time?
Okay. Stop, please.
I want more time. I want to play together.
Oh, we got some more. Oh, we got a bunch more immigrants. Okay. We're building houses.
Play together. Please.
So here we go. Here's all the bedrooms. We're gonna need to build more. All right. So we got yeah. Haven't built any on this side, so let's go ahead and do those. I want to go construction wall. Use closest material.
Bruh.
That'll fix that corner. Okay, miners. We want this to be important, please. So 3x3s. You go see if I have any more pickaxes too, and get the miners working on that. So I can get more miners. Doop, doop.
I'm gonna go in lava. Hey, Mom, do you dare me to go in lava?
Please. Okay, go upstairs if you cannot be quiet. Thank you. No, tonight we finish the book. So, Mom says you gotta finish book. All the little rooms. All right. I'll get those guys busy on that. Oh, cool. We got some better stuff. Okay, so they didn't have any animals to shear. They couldn't glaze any items. They needed tan hides. Need glaze. I need to take that other task off there because we do not have any. Where is that one? Do. This has not worked at all. We will cancel that job. We can make the that. So that's cool. We don't have any coal. Okay. I'm gonna bump this up. This to be, I want to keep 20 in stock now for doors and beds. And we'll also adjust the material, so we'll make sure if there's 10 or less, go ahead and make beds. Make sure there's at least 30 logs before you get started. And then for the doors, if there's less than 10 and there's greater than 30, go ahead and make some doors. Okay. Right, what elevation am I on? 30 right here. Here we go. Okay, ready to start laying out some rooms. Start by dropping some doors in places. You're a sturdy log. Why doors? Oh, I must have missed a check mark. Here we go. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we're out of doors. Okay, we got a nice plum wood bed. More freaking dogs. So many dogs. You get those dogs trained into war dogs and hunting dogs. Start making them earn their keep. All right, so these ones are all done. We can make those. Oh, there's some rooms over here without beds. Let's get those with beds. Nice. Our carpenter is really up in their game. Why are they trying to make fermented? They should. There's a material check on that one. Guess I'll up the material check. Yeah, we still don't have the stuff for glazing, so we will cancel that for now. I'll figure out how to do glaze in a moment. Wonder if there's a task to create glaze. Well, I've said logs and I've said dogs and I've said a couple other things. Right now, what do you call glaze before it's glaze? Art people. Slurry? Is that what it's under? Mash plants into slurry? We'll try that. And then we'll also do this in case that's what needs to be. Is slurry plant-based? Anybody know? Make the ceramic, but that's to make the bisque to make the ceramic. Right, we've got beds. We got beds. We're just waiting on doors. Okay. Go ahead and make some more bedrooms. No door. Right. I found right here. There is a garbage dump. I want to get that set up. Make just 2 tiles right here. Except okay. Then I should be able to. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I can get the rooms cleaned up now. Remembered how to do it. It was like, I know how to do this. Couldn't remember it the other night on stream, but I remembered. We'll get all the rocks cleared out of people's rooms so they're not sleeping with rocks. Having a bunch of clutter, nobody likes that in their room. Boo-doo. Hopefully those doors are done. Ooh, 5 viewers. Wow. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Appreciate it. Not the most riveting content. Throwing a bunch of rocks. Always want to like. Is it? Thought there was a. There we go. Okay, so we can't zoom out. Who else is out there? I don't know. I got 5 viewers. Okay, so that gives them something to do for a little bit. It is now winter is upon us. Boop doop. They finished up making the beds and the doors. Ended up with a couple of Mastercraft ones. Still got whole bunches of issues. I think some of that came from the fact we're winter now. Zoom back in. We'll get doors going. Zoomed in a little much. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Also, let's go ahead and dig out these ones on the side. Here. Take this tunnel a little bit more that way. Not that much. Let's go 20. Cool. And then more rows. Let's do the squares first, Brian. Do the squares, then you can do the doors. So much easier to do the squares first, then doors. Okay. Need active clay collection zone. Oh, we never made a clay collection zone. Let's come up towards the top. Thought I saw some clay up here. Saltpeter. Clay wall. Yeah, right here. So let's go ahead and we'll make this a 2. I want them to dig out right here. Oh, I never did look at my laborers and see if I could add more miners. Nope. Everybody that's capable of mining, so I gotta pick. Guess I could add just anybody. Yeah, stoneworkers gonna be miners too. There we go. Hopefully I got picks for them. Okay, if you're proficient ambusher, we'll let you do some hunting. Oh, we got a bunch of herbalists. Hey, you're a competent stonecutter. Guess what? You're going to be an engraver. And you are a novice engraver, so you get to be a stonecutter wherever you went. Boom. Okay. Why are we still getting so much? Oh, we're getting food, but we don't have cooked food. That's right. Okay. Oh, hey, I've already got all that stuff automated. I need to take those work orders out. That's why. That's why we're having issues with those. Oh, no, I don't have a work order in here for leather or whatever. Whatever! Hydrate. Okay, there wasn't as much clay as I thought there was in there. We're going to go ahead and expand this down a little bit in this area. No, there's not going to be as much clay there either. Maybe up this way a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. Figure it out. Stockpile, I think, is the one we want. Let's go ahead and click there. That. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That's not what we needed. It is a zone. I'm just not seeing it. Sand, clay. Oh, right there, clay. Clay. Okay. Alright, so they'll come up here and they'll collect some clay right there. More dogs. How many dogs are we up to? Where is that one? Justice Kitchen, Noble Creatures. Pets and livestock. Not domesticated. Name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, we're gonna spade some of. No, I can't spade. Okay. Go ahead and castrate those. So I have a named dog, right? I didn't see him in the list. Did they die? Oh no. Nope, they're right there. Okay. Oh. Nothing worse than having a named pet die. Okay. I'm not gonna castrate. I'm gonna castrate all but one of the puppies. Yeah. That'll hopefully keep the population a little bit more in check. And we need to get those put into work too, so they'll be useful for us. And oops, I wanted that at 6, and I wanted that auto. Let's do that. Well, they can hopefully get back in there. I think they can go through the diagonals, but I always like to make it a little easier for them. Ooh, we have a leather worker that has taken a fey mood. Let's see how this works out. Oh. Oh. I don't have any hides. Okay, I guess we're definitely we're butchering some animals. All right. Yeah, I think the only thing we have breeding pairs of is dogs at this time. Because we got yaks, but we don't have a female yak. We have a cow. I don't think we have a bull. We have an alpaca and a llama. We do have cows, but for some reason we haven't been getting any piglets. Oh, we do have a stray cow calf. We have a breeding pair of cows. We have a stray cow. Maybe that was one I bought. That was another female too. I was trying to get. Oh no, we got no water buffalo. 2 female water buffaloes. All right. I need leather. So, boop, boop, boop. Yep. Now give me 2 breeding pairs still for those. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a boar. Why isn't the boar doing its deeds? Where's the pasture? Right, which level? Nope, nope, nope. Right here. Right here. Yeah, all the piggies are all in the same spot, I think. Need to move this inside. Now we have K moss. Yeah, the boar's here. All the sows are here. The dogs are out doing dog things. All right. Why? Why is the leather worker at the? I said, take me to. That's not the right. The leather work, I think, up here. There's the loom. There is the cloth. There's the butcher. Okay, he's began a mysterious construction, so he was able to figure out something with the dog leather. So, yay, no catastrophic failure in temp troops. Oh, that was right here. Yep, working furiously. So, the dog leather was the key item there that they were missing. See what they turn up, what they decide to make, or leather in general. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Okay, let's go back to building rooms. We got that taken care of. I want to make sure we got enough housing. Level 30. Pretty please. So how many rooms do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A buckler. Okay. 6, 7, 8. 8 times 10, 80 rooms. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So 80 rooms, 78 beds. Cool. Okay. I'm really good for beds. I thought I need more, but we definitely do not need to worry about beds for a bit. Oop. Before we get beds in here, we'll just go ahead and dump all the stone since I remember how to do that. Make it easier to clean those up. Now we can put beds in. How are they coming along on that temple? That was up here up top, right? Wrong direction. This level. Yeah, looks like they got all the stuff engraved. So we'll go, or all the stuff smooth. So we'll go ahead and grave. That will help out. And then we have clay now. Let's see if we can glaze some statues. Hopefully that was what we were missing. And we only have 5 statues, I think, at this point, so hopefully that will work this time. See? I felt bad for killing some dogs, but we just ended up with a whole bunch more puppies. So yeah, we got somebody in not a great mood. What's going on there? Attending meeting, huh? I think they'd be happier. So they could use some more excitement. They would like to acquire an object. Why haven't they eaten a good meal? We have lavish meals. They should be eating good meals. Um, huh. Well, not sure what to do there for them, but nope, need glaze item. Okay, to the Googles. Let's figure out what that is. Dwarf Fortress glaze. Okay, glaze is a special coating made for jug statues. Yes, we understand that. Oh, ash glaze and tin glaze. Okay. Um, so we definitely want to do tin glaze. We need to figure that out. Finally, there's the piglets. Okay. Yay, we're getting piglets. Okay. That makes me happy. So we can start working on that as well in a bit. So need to figure out tin. What ore is tin? Castrite. Um, Okay, so let's see if we have struck that. I'm going to say no because that's what's holding them up. Let's see here. Objects. See, that's that. Oh, the bard gave birth to our first baby in our colony. Super cute. Super cute. Okay, so it is found in alveolia layers. Um, so sedimentary layers can contain. So we need to be up here. Just have not found any. Yeah, chert is a sedimentary layer, siltstone. Just haven't found any yet. We may not have. May not have any. All right, we don't have any glaze items, so let's just not worry about that. I mean, we can do an ash glaze, but I don't want to do that right now. Okay, what is the current value of this zone? Oh, we need to make it bigger. Now all the mining's done. Saving. Okay, let's go ahead and paint a bigger zone. Okay. Accept. Nice. So that gave us our temple complex. We'll go ahead and get another skilled liar, skilled contribute. Now, I don't want to necessarily have a liar. Let's go ahead and have a competent persuader and conversationalist. Let's do, I don't know about intimidator. Yeah, I think this is probably the one we're going to go with. Okay, so now we have a sacred persuader, we have a high gold, and 2 performers. So our little temple covenant here is doing well. And that should definitely fulfill our agreement and make people happy. It won't, but hey. They keep wanting to make leather bags, but we don't have the stuff yet. Okay, let's go this level. I would like to move the animals inside. So we now have cave moss growing everywhere. So that is something that is doable. So let's go ahead and do a dig. Where do we want to put this? I think let's go this way. We're going to hit the wall right here. Oh, nope. All. Give me a path this way. Oh, we got somebody showing up saying hi. They can just hold their horses. So let's make it fairly big. Put a door here, put a door here. Actually make it too wide. Okay, let those guys work on that. Well, Elvin. Okay, we gotta be careful. This is Elvin, no wood. Okay? Y'all are watching out for me, making sure I don't put no wood. Hate trading with the elves. Right? It's just wood. I think there's a couple of things you can't trade with the elves. Yeah, no wooden objects or animal derived goods. Um, what up? Okay. Let's go see what we can get traded to them. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of stuff they might be interested in other than their gems. So, all right, move goods here. Bags. Again, we need to be very careful to make sure we put any there. They don't have anything that they would be upset about. I don't think any of our barrels are going to be okay. So let's just move on to the bins. See what we got. Weapons. Finished goods. I think those finished goods are not going to be anything we can trade. I think they're made out of shell. Out of animal shells. But we'll see. Oh yeah, something in there's worth a pretty penny. Should be sorting these by value. I'm not spending a whole lot of time pulling over things that are not worth anything. I mean, trade the finished goods, if not, no biggie. Save them for somebody else who wants them. They're definitely not interested in the armor, I don't think. Okay. Oh. Something interesting in that gem bin. Do. All right. Get the broker coming on over. Yep, we got a Fey mood from our jeweler. They should be doing okay. Shouldn't cause too much problems. Oh, let's grab that weapon. That instrument. We can increase the instruments. We got plenty of instruments now. Get these gems. Yeah, they're not gonna like these crowns of the rings. Or any of this wooden stuff here. I'm just gonna stick to the gems. Oh, they got puzzle box and toy boats. Let's grab those for the little ones. Okay, grizzly bear, fox. Yeah, definitely don't need that. We got some buckets. Let's grab those cheap buckets. Go ahead and trade that. Bunch of clothes. Bunch of crappy armor. Let's grab these chests. Those are super cheap. and use those in people's rooms. Have you? Yeah. Pick up all this cheap fruit. That's about it. Not a lot from our elven neighbors. Okay. And we'll throw in a little bonus. Oh. All right. Boop. They're leaving. That's fine. Oh, okay. They had everything. They started construction. Okay. Let's go ahead and I was going to add some statues in here. We got plenty of statues. Furniture, statue. Boom, boom. And we can increase the instruments in here too. That'll help with the value. See if we hit 20. I don't know if we got 20. A perfect smoky quartz. Okay. That was a lot for. That was all we got from a Fae. Okay. I'm curious as to. Now 15 so far. Let's go ahead and add this as a. Nope, never mind. It is already a meeting area. All right, so they got this all cleared out. Let's go ahead and make a zone. We're going to make a big pen pasture here. Set, and we're going to go ahead and move all our animals down here. Do, 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 do. Just not the dogs. Dogs cause problems. All right. So that'll move all the dogs, or all the animals here. And I'm going to go ahead and take out a spot over here for animal training. And have the dogs here. More immigrants. Cool. Okay. Zone animal training. This area will be the animal training area. Accept. And then we'll make another pen pasture over here. That will be except this will be for the dogs. Boom, boom. There we go. All right, and then that's livestock. Let's go ahead and start training them. So all you can be war dogs, and all you can be hunting dogs. We still have the one named dog right here. Yep. Who's a pet. And so we're still okay. We got one male dog. All right. I'm gonna put up the cool. All those piglets will be nice. Okay. Yep, we got them all training and such. So we're doing down here. And doing all the mining. Mine. Okay. Task. Think we're got a few iron bars right now, so I should be able to make okay, I gotta double check. I think I gotta make pig iron first. Iron and carbon. So we got the coal. We're doing really good on that. Yeah, I gotta make pig iron first. So let's get rid of that. Pig iron. Let's make pig iron bars. We want to go ahead and whenever we have 10 or less, our amount of iron bars is 20. Yeah, because it only takes one bar. The amount of refined coal is 20. And we need a flux stone. So we need to make sure we check for that. 20. Let's make this 30 because we need to fuel. I want to keep a buffer. So, yeah, good to go. So that should make sure we're making pig iron. Yep. I think that was them getting castrated. They weren't too happy about that. Yep. Excuse me, never are. Um, do, 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 do. Okay, so we got that going. So I'm gonna go ahead and now create one for steel. Make steel bars. And so we'll make steel bars when we have 10 or less. When the amount of pig iron is 10, 20, 10. I think we're only doing 10 at a time. And the amount of iron bars is greater than 10. And we'll need another unit of flux. That could be 10. And we'll need 30 coal. Actually, I think we need to save the flux boulder. So let's go ahead and make sure that's 20. Probably the same for the iron bars. We want to make sure we have plenty of iron bars in stock. Well, the pig iron should make more pig iron, so it's based so let's just do 2020 as well here. Okay. All right. So we are on to making steel. Probably not going to happen very quickly here, but we've got recipe there. We've got another human visiting. Good for them. Oh, I need that on auto. What are we petitioning now? No, thank you. I think I may have turned off the fun. We have yet to have any fun. Anybody else notice that? We haven't had any goblin visitors. Haven't had any stray monsters. I got all this side, but it looks like I didn't. Hey, we might need to put something right here. We'll see. Kind of dig up this way. All right. Okay, so they got all this level down, so we can actually go through here, do the same thing. What up, dude? Not much. Just doing some mining, doing a little bit of exploring, waiting for my dwarves to make me some steel. Oh, it is summer. Got a spear dwarf visiting. Might have them, if they ask, I might allow them. We now have a cow, another cow. So more opportunity for milk there. Hey, down we go. Why isn't somebody... What's going on there? Why aren't we at least trying to make pig iron? Yeah, all the requirements for pig iron are available. Please move that up. Guess they're working on it, but they're not working on it at the speed that I would like. Yeah, we'll approve that. You can stay here and kill monsters. Monsters that haven't shown up, but you can kill them. Yeah, I'm 90% sure. I think I might have set some settings so that there's no fun, which I'm okay with. Right now, I currently do not want fun. Yeah, walled that area off there, building those workshop areas. Yay for really well crafted bins. Yay. Okay, let's go ahead and also want to um, We're going to smooth all these. A high treasurer. Ooh. Human caravan. All right, let's go upstairs and do some diplomacy. Down one level. Okay, nothing those. Nothing like really expensive in those. Any super fancy badge? Usually not. Nope. Bins. Okay, we still got weapons. Let's hold on to these. Got bars. Something in one of these two was worth a bunch. Get those over there. Oh, wow. Gems. Okay. Should be... I don't think we're going to have anything that's like radically... Oh, well, the other stuff. Oh, wow, we still have more statues. We got a bunch of chairs. What crazy, a little crazy of those chairs. Should put these extra tables in the... Oh man, we ended up with a mayor. Noble. Okay, it's Old Buck. Name. Okay, so they have a meager quarter. They need an office. A decent study, a meager quarter. Give him a table. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do chair. Table. Didn't I put down a chair? Okay, chair, table. And then I went ahead and used up all my rooms. Probably should make some bigger rooms anyways. So let's go ahead and dig 3. And we're gonna do we're gonna do the 5x5 rooms. Because we're gonna want room for chests and armor stands and what have you, and all that stuff in their rooms, or in their rooms and in their offices. All right, that should help with him not going completely blah. Needs 2 chests and 1 cabinet. Needs a weapons and a rack. Yeah. Okay. Let's go trade. And we'll worry about our newfound mayor. All right, everything's here. Let's request a broker. Digging amendments. Bring me some picks if you got them. I'll take toys too. I'm getting more of those. Pets. Well, I think I asked these guys to bring goats and stuff. So, yeah. Hopefully they brought some goats. A need for amulets is expected, and we need to make sure we're making those amulets. They're now needs for these guys. So speaking of that, we'll just go ahead and queue that up right now while I'm thinking about it. Try really hard not to sell them to somebody else. Or just make them out of copper. Sound probably okay. I can make them out of rock. Let's make some out of rock, and we'll make some out of shell, and we'll make some out of copper. Okay. All right. Got that all taken care of. Our broker still isn't here. There we go. All right. Oh my goodness. All they brought was the animals I requested. That's not really helpful, guys. And you brought me... Okay. Well, thanks for that. Now let's get them paid. Well, at least now we could have breeding pairs. Dang, this guy's driving a hard bargain. All right, there we go. Let's see if we can. Yeah, we don't need to give him that much profit. All right, we'll trade. And let's go get those animals up in the pen before I forget about it. Whoa, nope. All right, back to our mayor problem. He has modest quarters, but he needs a decent. He needs a decent study. He has no dining room. He has no tomb. He doesn't need a tomb, but he does need 2 chests and a cabinet. I don't have any cabinets, weapon racks, or armor stands built. Let's fix that. We're gonna start needing to make those available to people. Weapon stand rack. Weapon. And I guess the racks. Cabinet. Cabinet. Need those. I think we got some chests, so we're okay there. All right. Down to level 30. Let's go ahead and make these priority. Oh, wrong one, this one. Please get these done first. Thank you. All right, they've got all this stuff mined out over here, so we can put a door. We can go ahead and put in a chair and a table. We will make this an office. Done. Can I make? Can I make the office the dining? Let's see here. Nope, I don't think I can. Oh. Want to assign this to them. Okay. How are we doing on the needs? Okay. So they have a decent study, they have a decent quarter. They still have no dining room. I thought you could combine the dining room with something. We still need to get them 2 chests and a cabinet. Furniture. Chest. And cabinet. There we go. Oh, I forgot to clean up first. That's okay. Shouldn't be a huge issue. Right. Well, I pumped out those copper amulets really quickly. Okay. All right. Let's see how our mayor's doing now. I still missing the armor stand. Uh, Furniture. What are you guys doing in his office? Oh, he's having a meeting. He was meeting with another dwarf for something. Okay, so we just got to figure out the dining room thing. I could have swore you can make the office a dining room. Dogs, more migrant workers. Okay, we're up to 75, so I want to go ahead and make. Well, I'm not gonna make any more rooms for now. I can figure out this dining hall thing. I think I've got to make another dining hall, which kind of stinks. Go down here and make one real quick. Dig 2. Just make a small one for him. My dog is giving more birth. Right. Door. And furniture. They want me to make something. For designated area. So dining hall. Dining hall. Or actually, we'll do this. Dining hall. Accept. And we'll assign it to 10. Hey, look at that. Somebody wants a guild hall. Oh. Alright, let's go back up here. I'm 90% sure I got the fun turned off, so it doesn't really matter what I do. Actually, I'm going to do it right here. Dig 2. No, I want to go. I'll probably dig this way too. Give them a 10 by 10 room. All right, so we got some weapon racks available. Wait for him to get this room carved out, and then we'll make a guild hall for the farming guild. I'm sure the craft guild's gonna want one too. Right. Put this is a 4. Want them to smooth out the walls here. And we will make a meeting area. And we'll accept, and then we'll add a new guild hall, and we will make it for. I miss them. Fishery Farmer Hall. Okay. Hey, look at that. Craft Stores wanted one too. They're like, hey, you built one for them, build one for us. No. You shall not have one. I don't think I make. Yeah. It's only going to paint certain areas. Oh, we got a Fey mood going on. High Gold withdraws from society. What are you going to do there, High Gold? Or the jeweler's workshop. Okay, we don't have to worry about too much about that. And they started their mysterious construction already. So yeah, cool. Oh. I'd like those dug out, please. Good. Rumbly belly. Okay. That's all taken care of. So let's go ahead and create a meeting hall. Accept. We'll make this a guild. This was for the crafters. Oh, I made a coffer. Missed it. There we go. We need to get a little bit more pizzazz in there. Go ahead and put some doors on there. That always adds a little bit. And then we'll drop in statue for both of them. I got extras. Okay. For statues, that helps with value. Well, we're about to solve your tan hide problems as soon as I get some piggies. Pets and livestock. Yeah, we got a bunch of pigs. Make a war pig. Yeah, we're getting a good amount of piglets here. So let's go ahead and train these as war dogs. I don't think we'll need them, but oh yeah, we're getting lots of piglets. Lots of piglets. I love it. Getting low on drink though, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, we got another caravan stopping by. Get everything prepared for trade. Sort my cost. Sure we don't trade our amulets. All right. Anyways, after we're done trading with these guys, I call it night. Okay. No, not yet. I do not want to deal with nobility and what have you. That's a hard no. They can, yeah. No. We got the one mayor who's bad enough. I do not want to deal with a whole bunch of nobles. All right, what has he got for me? Wood. I did ask for some instruments. Oh, these are all like super expensive. Like fancy freaking instruments. I don't want fancy instruments. I mean, I do. It helps with the value of the areas, but yeah, it's so much easier to trade for instruments. All right, they got donkey for 220. We'll pick it up. Oh yeah, plump spawn, dimple spawn. We want that. Dimple. Right. I have to find some spendy stuff here in just a second, but brought lots of cloth. And leather. Gosh, all the cloth and leather. Some meat. Okay. All right. What do we want to trade here? Give him some gems. Oh, I need to plant those nests so that, yeah, I'll go get those nests put down after this. I'll try and find the more valuable ones here first. Get those. We're going to need a lot of money. But we got it. I mean, this shield right here, I don't want to sell it, but it's worth a lot. Didn't this guy ask for leggings or something like that? One of these asked for leggings. I made all this stuff. Okay. All right. Well, we still got a bunch of stuff. We can pick up some cheese. Here, we'll pick up all this cave fish because we haven't gotten to the down into that. Here, pick up the cloth. Yeah, the leather's pretty cheap. We'll grab that. Okay, we need to find more stuff to trade them. Right, well, it looks like we got all the expensive stuff out of the way, so let's go down here and start giving the cheap stuff. We get green. Green. Hell of a profit. My broker is not very broken. It's a broken broker. Holy cow, they're going to take home 3,000 plus profit. Meh. Holy cow, 4,000 profit. Whoa. Oh, man. And check the spendy ones that I had in here. I have to click through all this again. I unchecked. These ones. Come on. Finally got it where he wants to. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, dude better definitely be ecstatic. 4,000 profit. Right. we get any animals? I can't remember if I got any animals. I don't think I did. Just to be on the safe side, though. More of the pen pasture and check. If there's any animals that should be in here. Yep, we did. We got a donkey at some point. And a ram. And looks like maybe some visitors brought some stuff. Good thing we came in and checked. All right. Oh, that's all the dimple cups we got. Yeah, that should help with our drink for sure. Like, what the heck are they doing? Now they're planting everything for us, which that's good. Should hopefully help with the drink. Okay, down here, how are we doing? We don't know. Gee, what I needed, a masterpiece bag. Um, all right, well, gonna call it a night. Did we ever get this guy happy? Yeah. Needs decent quarters, decent study, modest dining room. As a modest dining room, he needs meat decent. So we need to make his dining room a little fancier. Is that what I'm getting? Yeah, I could see why you might want that. Let's get the engravers over here. I'll work on that. And while I'm thinking about it, I'll have him engrave his room. Oh, and we need to make sure they do his office. Okay. Labor menu. Did we end up with more miners? We did. Boom, boom. About stone cutters, doesn't look like it. No extra engravers. Okay. So definitely want that stuff only done by people that know how to do it. Think I probably need to build some picks, but are we doing? Yeah, we haven't even started making steel. Need to change the priority on this. I want them to definitely be working on this. Use any shop. Yeah, work orders at the top of the list will happen first. So we gotta get up to the top of the list. So they are working on that for sure. Same with the steel. Is there an easier way to do this? Nope. That doesn't seem to be. Nope. Just gonna move it up one click at a time. Okay. Oh, we don't need this right here. Boom. All right. Okay. Well, I appreciate everybody watching. Remember, hey, love is love, and have a good night.